How to track budgets in Asana. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to track budgets on your Asana dashboard. So let's say that we have an Asana account. We have a dashboard, we have some projects and everything. Now, if you have the budgeting as a priority, you can go ahead and create it as a individual project. But if you have it or you want to make it not as a priority but something that you need only into other projects, so you're going to integrate the budgeting into other projects, is going to be something else. So let's start with the principal one, which is going to be making the budgeting priority. So we're going to add the budgeting as a project. You can head over here, add a new project, and from here we can go ahead and add a new one. So you can see that we have here some recommendation from Asana, such as workflows, whatever that you're going to find in this gallery. Beforehand, they had the search bar on the workflows, but recently they haven't added something that would help us to set up the budgeting. So you can go ahead and see everything aside from budgeting. So we can go ahead and create a blank project and type it budgeting, for example, like this. You're going to set it up as my workspace. I'm going to have it just like that. You can add, for example, the overview, the list, timeline, board, whatever. For the popular views, you can go ahead and add some other views like calendar, whatever, but I would like to have these as notes also. So we are going to create the project just like that. Now, since we have set up the project, what I'm going to do is basically add in the fields or the necessary columns. So I would like to add, for example, here a number first. So we can go ahead and have maybe budget or spendings, for example, spendings. I'm going to have it like that. We can have, for example, another number like revenue, like this, revenue or revenues, like that. Or I don't know here, resources, and we're going to have something like that, resource. I think that it is not going to be written like that, but maybe like this also. So we can go ahead and add, for example, a formula, which is going to have the formula and also the fields, which are going to be spending plus, or for example, here we're going to have the resources. We have to subtract, or is going to be here. So basically I'm going to discard this field. I'm going to add another number, which is going to be budget, and we're going to put it like this. Here we are going to put this as not resources but gains. We're going to make it like that. Now I'm going to add a formula, which is going to have the total left. So we are going to have the budget minus or subtract from the spending. We're going to have it like this. So as you can see, we have set up something. So you can go ahead and set the assignment for the people that you have, for example, due dates, or the dates doesn't have something to do, but you can go ahead and have these as tickets. For example, in this date, which is going to be today's date, this person have, for example, buying material, for example, like that. So the budget is going to be maybe 5,000. The spending is going to be 360 or 3,060. Now the total left is going to be here. Now you can go ahead and have this as a gain, for example, and you can go ahead and set it up just like that. This is going to be something like that. Remember guys, everything created in this video, such as email addresses, phone numbers, names, are going to be created only for the sake of the video and not for anything else. Make sure that you're going to use your own information. So now that was a part of the plan or as a project. Now for including this into current projects, which is not going to be a high priority, but you need them to set up your fields, add another field on the current project, or add a field. You need to have a number field. You can go ahead and name it, for example, cost, amount, whatever. Gains, for example, budget, like that. You're going to create these fields. Also, you can go ahead and have another budget, not budget, but basically spendings. And finally, another one, which is going to be gains, like that, or benefits. So the gains, for example, it could be something that you're going to have in the total. For example, instead of having this, so I'm going to remove this. Instead of that, we can go ahead and have formula as gains. We're going to have the field of the budget minus or subtract the spendings. We're going to have it as gains. For example, budget is going to be 6,000. Boom. Spendings are going to be 500. This is the gain. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content and I hope to see you in the next one.